closing in on first pitch tonight here at Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. Now from just outside the core of the Big Apple, MLB The Show has baseball from Citi Field in Flushing. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the East-leading Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. They'll go to work against a guy once involved in a deadline deal for Carlos Beltran, the electric right-hander Zach Wheeler. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Elvis Andrus makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. The game's opening pitch is taken for ball 1 as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. DK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired, heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Christian Yelich will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. In now, David Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play, 24 home runs, and 60 runs batted in. Here's a 1-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now to meet the Mets as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Dilson Herrera will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Dilson Herrera.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Ozuna is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Robbie Grossman will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of one run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
And there's ball 2 now. Ready on 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. David Wright will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
The 3-0 pitch. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Kyle Seager will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. First offering on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Marcell Ozuna will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first offering. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
From the stretch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He waits. Now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Johnny Ornelas will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Now the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Darryl Stansberry will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Now here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Lucas Duda will stand in. A big power threat here to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
This is where having a good changeup can save some wear and tear on your arm. takes him just 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs.
Travis d'Arnaud will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus, it's a base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Chris Owings will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
The 1-0 pitch. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
You can do it.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 2-2 home. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Marlins,
David Rosario will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Elvis Andrus will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First pitch coming. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Stansberry has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
I just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
Christian Yelich will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready, now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, that's a nice job of not trying to do too much out there. This pitch is on the outer half, and he's just going to go with it. This will find a hole to drive in that run from third.
Standing in now, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. There's one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. Curtis Granderson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
In there, 1-2 now. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him in the letters.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Dilson Herrera will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Kyle Seager will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And here's the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
The right fielder does just about everything he can here. You'll see it. This is a great effort as he leaps to come up with this thing, but he just can't reel it in. It's a nice job here by the center fielder backing him up, but this was going to be a triple all the way.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Chopper foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He's set, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. But there are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab him back. Everybody in that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Robbie Grossman will open the inning here for the Mets with David Wright following on deck. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
David Wright will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. A reminder, we're back at it here tomorrow night on the show for Game 3 of this 4-game set. As you get a look there at the pitching matchup we'll have in store for us tomorrow night. Darryl Stansberry will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Swing and a liner. But foul. from the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. The 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Ready with the 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. He's ready now. The pitch. Full count. 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Johnny Ornelas will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. That ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the line. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
You know, it's just not that often that you're going to beat a guy like this around the yard the way they've done so far. I mean, he came into this game with an ERA in the 2s, but it's going to get up there after this shellacking.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Nice. A good pitch there to record the out. You can see on the graphic with 39 strikes, his ball-to-strike ratio is way out of whack. Just seems like guys are up there swinging at just about everything he's throwing.
Elvis Andrus will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop-out.
Christian Yelich will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Now the pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
And he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, David Rosario, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 5-0. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Now here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two-two pitch on the way. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Three-two pitch. Boy, really making him work now, as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smokes. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Chris Owings will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 5-0. Vic Black will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Under it is Granderson, 1 away.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Marcell Ozuna will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Grounded foul off to the right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Juan Lagares is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And now a pitch on the way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. This has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Dilson Herrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense. And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. Now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Robbie Grossman will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. David Wright will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Darryl Stansberry.
Darryl Stansberry will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Look at the stop. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jerry's Familia is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Johnny Ornelas will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Up next for the
This is when you know the stars are lined up in your favor as a hitter. I mean, look how bunched up he was on that swing, yet he still finds a way to muscle that to right for a double.
David Rosario will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now here's the first pitch. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And a rather easy first out.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
Elvis Andrus will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it, but I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Christian Yelich will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. There to get it is right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets nothing. Lucas Duda will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him to leave early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
First offering on the way. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
This is just proving that you don't always have to strike guys out to be successful. That's a good job of changing up on a guy, and that means he's gotten the first 2 outs here on just 3 pitches.
Chris Owings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still find themselves down 6-0. David Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Fouled back. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Kyle Seager will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a ground ball to first. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Marcell Ozuna will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Runners on first with one down. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton to try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He's ready now, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets nothing. Brian Morris will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Curtis Granderson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Garen Cecchini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board. Finally. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Dilson Herrera will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
The pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
One out, nobody on. Here it comes. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Robbie Grossman will step in. A base hit in his last time. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On to the 9th inning from Citi Field. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 1. Josh Edgin come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Robinson Cano will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Ornelas.
Johnny Ornelas will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. Now the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Tyler Colvin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This ball will be chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Aaron Crow will come in and pitch now.
For Miami, number 43, Aaron Crow.
David Wright will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, it's been a long afternoon for this guy. A couple of strikeouts to go along with that 0 for 4, but you know there's going to be better days ahead for this guy because he can play.
Darryl Stansberry will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. Get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here, just stays right on it, picks up a solid 1-out single.
Lucas Duda stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
He waits, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
2 out with the man at first. From the stretch. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-1. Good night from Flushing.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.